My earliest recollection of wanting to be a nurse was fourth grade.
At the time, I was envisioning myself going into a nurse anesthesia school.
I spent 25 years in hospital nursing, doing everything from being a staff nurse up to being chief nurse, and along about that time I discovered the martini.
Initially, I wasn't addicted to the opiates, but a couple of years while I was starting to practice, I could feel that I was getting addicted to them.
I had to have a nightcap every night, and it's those invisible lines that I crossed over that I can see retrospectively, but I couldn't see at the time, or I didn't want to.
So when life got rough, once again, I ended up diverting medications from my place of employment.
Periodically diverting medications over the course of a little over a year.
Went to a organization that did outpatient treatment. The treatment was excellent. What it wasn't was any connection with somebody else that was just like me, who had done some of the same things that I had done and needed that connection.
I really had been disconnected from the nursing community for the most part.
The stigma and the shame is even harder for nurses because we know that society trusts us that much. And when we violate that trust through addiction, we just feel mortified and so ashamed. So the opportunity to heal that is what we're providing with the Peer Support Network.
We are not a treatment program, we're not a therapy program. We provide one-on-one and group support from nurses supporting other nurses.
We hear anecdotally all the time about the importance of being with other nurses who understand what that's like. And to support one another, it's a very positive experience for them.
What I would describe it as is a safe haven for other nurses to talk to other nurses about their experience.
Having an organization that fills that gap to help nurses connect with other nurses that are going through a lot of the same similar issues, for support, for connection, for understanding and walking through their feelings.
The feedback that we're getting about these meetings is extraordinarily positive. We have people talking about how this is the first time they felt comfortable talking about what's really going on inside of them.
So in these meetings, you'll find how to be among people that suffer from the same things that you do and share our stories without judgment, without stigma. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing.
Nurses can help. Nurses, I think we're demonstrating that the power of peer support is incredibly important in addressing the stigma and shame issues.
I had several nurses say to me, I am such a better nurse in recovery than I was even before my drug use started. And so I think that's such a hopeful message.
I tried for a long time to beat my addiction alone and thought I could outsmart it and talk my way through it. But there is a way out. You just need to ask for help.
There's hope, and that getting help, asking for help, picking up the phone, and attending a meeting, getting support, getting assessed for a possible need, even if you're not sure that that might be the issue, is key. And long-term recovery is possible, and returning to practice as a nurse is possible, and is significantly better in long-term.